is. It is the all new, all different.
That Chris Claremont era, you know?
Yeah, it's like Giant Size X-Men #1.
The new team. The new team.
What the fuck? Who are these guys? I don't. What am I doing with this book? You know,
canceling it.
Yeah, canceling it. It turned out to be one of the biggest fucking books in Marvel history. And running down the line right now, we got Cyclops, we got Nightcrawler, Colossus, Sunfire, and Thunderbird. That's what we got on the panel tonight.
Who's who?
I don't know. You fucking throw a dart at a dartboard and figure that one out. I put in too much work already. I came up with a pun.
I don't want to be Thunderbird.
No, you are Thunderbird. You're drinking Thunderbird. That's what you're doing.
I'll be Arcade.
I'll be Mojo.
Oh.
Yeah, I just dissed myself in my own intro. Oh, yo. yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enter the Realm of Collectors video podcast. I am your host, Diggity Dust Mites. Welcome to the all new, all different Enter the Realm. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Going across my Google Hangout screen, let's say what's up to the panel that is here. Holding on to the one last original member to the realm, or not original member, one of the last members that, last original member as of a couple weeks ago, Brian Drake.
Hey, what's up? I'm here doing my job. You know, Mondays, I have a job to do. I make sure that nothing else gets in the way of that job.
Fucking bravo.
Dedication. Yeah.
Shots fired.
I mean, you got all these other days of the week. So if you have things to do, you can do those on those days because you already have prior commitments on this day. So I'm just saying.
Well, Brian, how long have you been on the show with us?
Since Force Awakens, I think.
And how many shows have you missed?
Maybe one for the Eclipse. I think.
You were Bonnie Tyler in that day. You were Total Eclipse of the Heart.
That's right. Maybe two.
All right. We're on episode 164 right now. You know how many I missed?
1.
0.
Wow. Look at you. You're the Iron Man.
Hey, someone's got to do this.
Cal Ripken of collecting over here.
Yeah, oh, I'm a completist. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. If you guys haven't noticed, the regular cast is not here. Reality strikes us all the time. I believe Chris is in Canada right now. He's in Canada, chilling out. It's T-Dot. Dan is working, unfortunately, and just hopefully he's buying a brand new Cadillac. Because he's a baller like that. So, it's
a 6'4".
Yeah, I told him it better be a 76 with the velour interior. Remember Donnie Brasco? You like the velour? You like the velour? Forget about it. The velour. Forget about the velour. I love it. Forget about it. You got the Brom. I got the Brom. Forget about it. So shout out to Donnie Brasco.
One thing I always remember about that movie, this guy has a wad of cash and it's like all ones. He's like, put the bean on the outside.
You put the bean on. Hey, Donnie, come here. You got a little something for me. You got the fucking No, it's right over here. He gives him $500 for Christmas. He takes it back. He's like, the wise guys don't use a wallet. They use a fold. You got some. Then you put the bean on the outside. Here comes the bean on the outside. Fucking. When's the last time you guys seen Donnie Brasco?
It's been a while.
Oh man, I watch it like at least every other month. There is a director's cut out there. Did you believe it? Director's cut. That's fucking gives you so much more information. It's fucking what a great movie. Awesome. All right, let's keep it moving on here. We're not talking about movies and what, not yet, but coming up next on my Google Hangout screen, coming from the ceiling like Sting, falling down into the middle of the ring, Rolling Steel himself.
Wake people up. What's up, folks? Here I am. Wow.
Down from the beginning and finally here.
Yeah, down from the beginning and the Divorce papers kicked in, so I'm chilling. There we go.
It's not that he didn't want to be here, folks. He just had certain things holding him back.
The hostage situation is over.
It's free.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for helping us out again, man. Good to see you.
Man.
Good to see you free and fresh and feeling the power of the realm.
I just want to lick all you guys.
Do that again. Do that. Wait.
No. The video is going to get blocked for nipple terms. Nipple on the screen is a violation of YouTube. All right. Coming up next is the one and only Yub himself, the Ewok master. Dave's looking at me. Really? Again, the Ewok stuff.
It's so good. I like it.
Anagon Addict.
Yo, what's up, everybody? That's good.
You tell me.
Shit, I'm here again on Monday. Shit, man, looking for that promotion.
Look at that, man. When we finally get the band back together, I think we're moving to Tuesdays.
Oh man, we're gonna give up our hot slot over at BTM.
Hot slut? Who? This story's bullshit already. Let's keep it moving. Next up, the one and only, the man with the voice, the Midnight Caller himself. Arrogant BX.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me back. I'm gonna keep it low key tonight. I'm gonna keep it reined in. I know I was a little loose last week.
It's all good, man. Get loose. This is like liquid therapy. Liquid therapy meets Enter the Realm right now tonight. I'm a couple in. Let's get the giggles going. Get the giggles flowing.
All right. Happy to be back on Monday nights, man. Thanks for having me.
Throw up hashtag Mr. Giggles in the chat right now for Jose. Mr. Giggles.
The Joker.
All right. Let's do it once again. I'm going back to the beginning like a typewriter, or I'm eating a big ass piece of fucking corn on the cob. Who used to do that back in the day? Let's take a second. Who used to eat a piece of corn on the cob and play the typewriter? Damn. Ding, 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 ding. Nobody. You guys never did that shit with the corn on the cob. Make believe you're eating a type like it's a typewriter. Ding, make the noise and shit.
What's a typewriter?
Wow, yeah, that hurt. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, you guys are old enough to know what a fucking typewriter is. Don't play me out here.
I think I saw one in a book one time.
I saw it in the Elder Scrolls. A machine that prints one letter at a time.
God,
getting old. What's a floppy?
Yeah,
floppy disk.
Yeah, floppy who? Dick?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what I got packing, man. I got a nickname from my dick. It's called Deadwood. Keep moving on. Brian Brink is a little segment that we like to call "What'd you get?" What'd you get?
I got some things.
Oh, this story's bullshit already.
I did one of them pile shipments.
Yeah, I saw that. You had a big ass box.
Yeah, man. I'll show you what's in it. You want?
What was it from the big bad place?
The big bad place.
He paid for it a year and a half ago. It finally got there.
2015.
Oh, so let's look at. There are some old ones in here. Let's see here. Remember when MMC was repainting their hot rod all the time? Well, here's another one. Coming to NJCC table near you.
Oh shit!
Is that the luminous one?
It's the black one. Not the purple one, but the black one.
Does it say Luminous on the package?
Yeah, it does.
All right, that's the one. Okay.
Captain Luminous.
That's the one that he's currently in the books.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to make a decision. I'll look at both, decide which one I want to keep. I assume the purple one is a hotter price because it's exclusive from the TFCon, I expect. Let's see. I got the Wasp for my MCU collection. I decided to not go Figure Arts and go cheap on that because it's got a pretty Evangeline Lily head with it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I got some more Diaclone Reboot stuff to go with that boxed collection. I should take a photo of that. It's really good stuff.
That boxed collection.
And
Hashtag realm of regret.
Yep. Well, no. Dude, when I retire in 18 years, I'm going to have some good time fucking opening up that shit. Oh, I know. It's going to be awesome.
It's never gonna make it there. It'll be on the table next to NJC's.
Yeah. I picked up. So there's some new Robotech or Macross, depending on your sensibilities. Someone put out some 3 3/4 figures. Toynami did. I picked up the whole set for $60.
Cool.
Wow.
Who's in that set?
I got Max Sterling,
Who?
Miria,
Who?
Roy Foker.
You a pothead? You a pothead, Foker?
I got the original cock tease herself, Lin Min May.
I got nipples, Min May. Can you milk me?
And I opened one just before the show. I got Rick Hunter here.
Wow.
So these are actually really, really nice. There's
He's a hunter, all right.
Yeah, and a flyer. And a
Who's Hunter?
Sorry, wrong show. My bad. So there's also a 6-inch line coming out, which I'm excited about. They haven't dropped yet, but will be dropping soon. But I wanted to take a look at these, and I think
back it up. Beep beep beep. Robotech's making a 6-inch line.
Yeah, yep.
For the figures, it's for the characters.
For the characters, yep.
Wow.
Min May's first, then comes Rick in a couple months.
Then comes Fokker.
Yep.
Then comes Zentradi and the baby.
And these are really good. They're basically 5 POA, but they do have knees and a waist swivel. But the head sculpts are really cool. Also, you can take their helmets off. I just want to show this real quick. It's really neat. And he's got a little tuft of hair. There.
He looks like someone that's on the panel right now.
And you can replace his like big ass hair, that he has in the show. So that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And they come with stands too. So that's
I guess the helmet wouldn't fit over that big flop mop that he's got. So that's a cool idea.
He did have a stand, but it's
Well, don't you think it would be easier just to fucking just make it 2 heads? You pop the head off and put the new head on.
Yeah, maybe, but I guess where's the fun in that? Oh, with the helmet, at least he can hold the helmet. God, I'm dropping shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, it's a good accessory. So it's kind of like a Playmobil. Remember Playmobil used to be able to take the fucking triangle, fucking jaw, the hair up Playmobil. Remember Playmobil?
Who's making these again?
Yeah, was that on the same desk as your typewriter there? What's Playmobil? Fuck that.
How's that drink, Dino?
Yeah, it's good. It's very strong.
Nice.
Let's see.
You're gonna need it.
What else? We got so to carry on with the theme here, someone's making a $35 Veritex, a transform, and it looks like $35. What's that?
How big is it?
Hold
it up again.
It's about 8 inches, I guess.
Well, I didn't ask. I asked how big the figure was.
About 6. So if he's 3 3/4, maybe 6 inches.
How many gung hos is that?
Really answer him about 8 inches.
What do you ask? How big is it? What do you ask?
You didn't hear me? I said we're not talking about that. We're talking about the figure.
The figure. Oh, this one.
Keep it rolling, Bri. Sorry, you just.
Who's making the line?
I'll watch the show later.
Who's making the line?
Who's making?
Can you hear us? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Can you hear us, Bri?
Look, all right, man. So,
wow, it is.
It is.
Who's making the line?
Read the fucking box.
Toynami's making this line.
No, the figures.
That's
the
cool.
figures.
That's
the
cool.
figures.
You can't hear yourself think with all the rock rolling going on
Nice.
around here. But
Nice.
you think I'd be accustomed to it by now, only missing 1 show. But I guess y'all never get used to it.
Flaming arrows.
And then there was more. So
But wait,
There's more.
There's more.
that was all in the little box from my picture. There was also a giant box that just had 1 item in it.
oh.
1 single item.
It's got
My
to be
heart.
Billy Barty. Billy Barty's in that box.
And what it was I finally picked up the Batman animated series Batcave.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And it's pretty cool because it does this. It lights up.
Oh, nice.
And you can replace those stickers. So they give you a bunch of different stickers you can use. You can change what's displayed on the things. So it's kind of like
Are
color
they
forms.
Are they
Oh,
static? Okay, that's what to say. Are they
nice.
static? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. It
What else comes with that? It comes with the terminal.
comes with the terminal. It comes with a chair it comes with Alfred.
I was about to say Alfred. Does it come with Alfred? Nice.
And it comes with all these accessories. It comes with a feather duster for Alfred, a dish, a plate, a spoon, a teacup, a little teaspoon.
Does it come with another bedroom for you to display it?
No, and I'm gonna need one because this is the base that it goes on, and it's too big for the shelves.
Oh wow,
Fucking
nice.
huge.
Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do with that, man? Put it
And
back in the box.
all you need something with 3 notches to display it. So, might hit up the old someone I know who can do magic with foam. Maybe you can make something with 3 notches for me. And yeah, that's it. That's all
Wow.
it is.
That's a lot of fucking shit, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about all of it, except for maybe that hot rod. But
So let me ask you the action figures for Robotech. I know we're going back on it. The same company that makes the action figures is making the robot line also.
yes.
So it's the same company.
Yep.
Oh wow, I gotta check those out.
Are
And
there
I
any die cast in those, or are they just basic?
no, these are straight plastic, so they're only $35, so they're pretty cheap. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm kind of curious to see if it's kind of floppy or flimsy, but we'll wait and see.
Huh. Interesting.
But they made them all. They made them all. So if
And
it's
they're not like super deformed or anything like that. They're just
Nope.
regular,
nope, just
straight up. That's interesting, man. I'm interested. So we'll talk later.
alrighty.
Shout out to Toynami. All right.
Another line Dust can buy now and then gripe about getting rid of next year.
I'm not buying any of it. Yeah.
You used to dig Robotech. You were up on that.
Oh yeah, I was a huge Robotech fan. Not a Macross fan. I didn't know anything. I didn't know back in the day. Of course, we living as children in the '80s. We didn't know we were getting butchered up Japanese cartoons to play well in the American audiences until I got older and realized exactly what they were supposed to be. But I've yet to watch an unedited version of Macross. So. Or Macross, as people say, or whatever. So right now, I was big. I liked the comic because it was new, and then of course they did that whole thing that like Transformers did. And by the way, today is Happy Transformers Day. This is today years ago in '84. Was it '84, '83? Transformers first aired. So
I've been seeing that a lot for a lot of shows. Was today the opening day of?
Yeah. It's the opening season for a lot of fucking shows. Started in this week, many moons ago. But yeah, I dug. They did that 1-2 punch. They did the comic, the toys, 1-2-3 punch with comic toys, and then they did the show. So it's a tough show because the first couple of episodes is just fucking Rick Hunter getting fucking dick teased.
Yep.
By a minor for a long time.
I know. I was watching it. The first time I watched through the whole series, I was like, how old is this girl? It's like, what's going on here?
15. But Rick! Rick! And then he came to his senses, got that nice piece of ass at the end. All right, keep it rolling here with Rolling Steel. What did you get this week, my friend?
I picked up my second 3A Little Pig, Let Me In. The Negan Walking Dead 1/6 scale, glorious. I don't know if you can quite see that. Probably not.
No, there's a little bit of a glare.
Anyway, it was worth the money. I wound up paying like $135 or $40 if you're a wife listening, and it was worth it. It's a great likeness.
Or a divorce lawyer that's listening.
Oh well, then it's like buy one get 3 free, and I sold the others. But it's pretty good. I'm not I like it. I think it's good. 3-0. Excuse me.
Who makes it? 3-0?
3-0. Yeah.
So is it a hot toy scale?
Yes, it is hot toy scale.
You guys got to remember. I'm not that other guy. I don't remember fucking 1/6, 1/12, 1/5. So I'm just trying to ask questions to keep this entertaining.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can behead all your other action figures that are in a 12-inch scale if you've got them. And they've got Daryl coming out. They've got a Rick, but Rick doesn't seem to look so good in my opinion. But they did a good job with Negan. The box is very slender. Nothing extravagant as far as packaging goes.
Is there an alternate costume so you can make him the comedian by any chance?
That is a glorious idea that we should hit up a some sort of customizer for. But that would be good. That would be good. There is a Hot Toys comedian that's it looks pretty sweet. I don't have it, but I thought about it.
How old is that?
I think it's only like a year and a half old. I think they did it as part of the anniversary of The Watchmen. Here we go with another anniversary reference.
Yeah. I just watched. Speaking of watching and Watchmen, I just watched that again. Probably about I think last month. It was on. It's on Amazon Prime. They got the regular and they got the director's cut.
Yeah,
the
it's pretty good.
What a fucking great movie, man! Oh man,
Loved it.
and it's
just
like
digital Wang. It's Manhattan's digital Wang. I could do without.
There's
Dr. Manhattan walks in with his junk
ding
hanging out.
dong, ding 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 dong.
There's something about a blue dick that just doesn't resonate. With you.
Yeah, man, it's just not. I didn't
If
feel
you
it.
slow it down when he's walking, it goes la 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 la.
It's funny because Jeffrey D. Morgan's in that movie too, so nice reference.
Yeah.
How,
Well, that's why we said that.
oh, okay, yeah.
He was trying to be a comedian.
Yeah. Just like the host, and moving on, trying to be a comedian. Oh, and a John Havoc. Yeah. What'd you get?
What did I get this week? All right, so
a haircut. Oh, that's every week.
I actually just did, yeah. It's every week, but
He goes to the barber more times than I go to the bathroom, and I go to the bathroom a lot. Hashtag
Yeah.
prostate.
I know it's that old man prostate shit, but I got what is it? It's not Fans Toys. It is Fans Toys. It's Perfect Fusion Cesium for the second time.
You got it twice. What you sell the first one?
No, I had done a trade with Gary. I had brought it with me because Gary wanted to check it out, and Gary's good to me, so I couldn't refuse it.
Oh, that's the one he wanted right on the spot. I'll buy it from you.
I think we were at B-Dubs at one of the toy.
Yeah, I remember that.
I said, you know what? I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll pick it up later. And that shit sold out, and I couldn't get that shit until recently. So people were upcharging that for like $200 at one point.
Yeah, $120 figure for 200. Eat my ass.
Exactly. So I waited until the right opportunity. Some guy was liquidating his entire collection, and I jumped on it this weekend. Well, last week, and I got it this weekend.
So they didn't reissue it?
Not yet. No.
I never fucked with it, man. I like Scoria, but Scoria was their first Dinobot, and it's definitely not holding up with the age. Really isn't.
Yeah, but I'm not really impressed of the Dino mode of this one.
It's not a football.
It's no. The legs, the back legs. I don't remember if Scoria had the same problem. They're like on these joints that they just don't stay still. Like if you put him down, he's kind of sliding all over the place.
Yeah.
And then his head doesn't. I mean, he's not supposed to maneuver that well. He's a fucking dinosaur, but his head don't move. It has no articulation. So.
Yeah.
Oh, the dino. Yeah.
Yeah, the dino head. So I'm just not really impressed with it.
It's kind of odd, and I know we're going off track here, but like they came out with this and Cesium, we're making this new line, Perfect Fusion, blah blah blah, and they deaded it. They did this one. It was kind of like a reissue for the people that didn't get it, and they fixed some of the problems, I guess, that the first Scoria had. And then what was it? Cyclonus was supposed to be a perfect fusion line, and they just deaded it. He's just coming out as Fans Toys, so, whatever the fuck they call him. Sick mana. So it's just weird. Like, why would they? Did it not go over well? You know what I mean? But then again, you said you haven't been able to buy it, and people have been sold out. So maybe it did sell well. So why would they dead that line like that?
Dave Sportimus wants you to know that his mind, his stays still just fine.
Oh, do they? I don't know. I'm not impressed with mine. I can go get mine. It's not.
No, it's a joke. It stays still.
Oh.
Shout out to the internet. But anything else, brother?
I got some double-sided tape for some stuff I got going on upstairs. I got.
He's not talking about his collection room, ladies and gentlemen.
It is, yeah. So it's collector related, and I got a.
No, he's talking about the bedroom.
No, and I got a bunch of batteries, like the tiny batteries that go in most of these like 1/6 scale like accessories and figures and stuff like that. So that's about it.
So how's the room coming?
It's coming along. I had Mr. Pinkerton over last week, and I assumed that he was going to be able to get to all 8 detours, like helping me light them. We got one done, and he had to go. So
Yeah.
He changed his flight because of the weather, the crazy weather that they're having and shit. So
Yeah,
he had to dip out a little early.
Fucking
So
blew right through that area down south, man. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Justin Allen, everybody that's down south, man. I'm glad to hear that you guys made out all right.
Mm-hmm.
And she's coming through right here, right now. It's been raining since 4 o'clock here in the Jersey, but yeah, man, that's cool, man. I mean, it's awesome the fact that we could see your room coming in stages, and it was so cool. It was like the plywood, you know what I mean, the 2x4s, the sheetrock, you know what I mean, and then the paint, the carpet, and then you started setting up all your shit, and then now you set up all the detolfs and the shelving, and then it was take the shit out of the box. Let's set it up. How I'm gonna do it. So I can't wait until you're fucking done, man.
Me too. My wife asked me what I want for Christmas. I said a desk. She's like, that's fucking boring. Why would you want a desk? I'm like, all right, I don't want a fucking desk. I want a coffee table. Like, trying to make it better. She's like, I just want the room done. I want it furnished and fucking complete. So
yeah. And it's kind of hard now because, well, it's kind of a good time right now because it's very dry on the collector's front. I mean, at least for me, I know a lot of you guys that collect other lines, you're buying shit left and right, but I mean, honestly, this is a great time if you're a Transformers collector, just to invest your money into your collection space. Like the next thing I should do instead of sitting on my ass crying that I have nothing to buy is buy some fucking lighting for my detofs and get that fucking done, and invite Chris over and we get one completed. Because I have no patience to fucking put those lights in that fucking thing. That's why I haven't fucking done it.
yeah, my anxiety goes at a full fucking
Dude,
100, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this.
Dude, it's not the fact that I can't do it. I'm the type of guy that starts a project and I take my time and I'm going to do it right. Halfway through, I'm like, fuck this. Wrap it around, get it, I'm tired. After like 3.5 hours, I just want to fucking done.
Sounds like Citizen Stack.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Citizen Stack.
Yeah, bad chicken.
Yeah, shout out to Bad Chicken. But is that it, Dave?
Yeah, man.
Longest intro ever. Half hour. We're going a half hour in the intro. And we didn't even do the fucking shout outs, the plugs yet. Next up, Hurricane BX. What'd you get?
What's up, guys? Actually, surprisingly, got a little brown box in the mail, and it's the KO Shine Bug from that Wage Hang made based off the one that came out that Toy World did a couple of years ago. I had that piece and I sold like that whole combiner set to Affetay.
The throttle bots.
Yeah, he bought it the set for his kids for Christmas and stuff like that. But the Shine Bug was a really nice figure, so I picked that thing up for $12 on AliExpress. Can't
$12.
Yeah, I ordered it 3 weeks ago and it just arrived on Saturdays.
I ordered it like a month. I ordered an 09.
Jose, I can't wait to see you again. I can tell you to go home and get your fucking shine bug.
Oh man, yo, shout out, man. It's been a year since that dude passed away, man. Just like a couple weeks ago. What a fucking great actor, man. When he passed away, he said he went and got his fucking pine box. So keep it great. And before you ask me, I got absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay, there you go.
Nothing at all, man. I'm saving for TFCon. There's nothing that's coming out. And you know what's funny is like I got that fucking itch. I paid off my PayPal credit. I paid off all my credit cards. Other than my car, I'm debt free right now. And I'm like, man, let me just fucking buy something to make me fucking happy. Scrolling through, shout out to Agabucks.com. I couldn't find fucking anything that I wanted. Nothing. And I'm thinking, is there anything I could catch up on? Nope. Because I haven't fully caved to get the Make Toy Seekers yet, so I might as well just fucking get them because there's nothing else to fucking buy right now.
But you don't even like them.
I like them. I like them to a point. I like the look. I like the aesthetic, but there's other things about them I don't like. And I think once I get them fucking transformed like everything else and just throw it on a fucking shelf, I'll be a happy fucking dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. You said you're not going to really mess with it. So once you have it in bot mode, it's going to go on the shelf and you'll be happy.
How many fucking things that are behind me right now that looks great, but I was like, I don't fucking like this fucking thing, but it looks great.
Dust Takara is going to make a new one next year.
To carry. No, it's going to be the old. It's going to be the same mold. They're just going to change the colors. It's just cartoon accurate colors. That's all it's going to be. That's it. But real quick, I skipped this when we first started because I'm new to this. I don't really do this hosting thing on Enter the Realm much. I do other shows, but not this one. There's a lot of
You would think after not missing any shows, you'd know what you're doing.
yeah. Well, shout out to the wizard. Pull up a chair at the Cool Table Network. A hub of podcasts, like-minded shows like Enter the Realm, Shadowcast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Plastic Fanatics, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, Building Up to a Fresh Communication, and Breaking the Mold. Shout out to the Cobra family. New music coming from Nathan Haskell and his crew, me being one of them. We have a new album coming out called Python Patrols, which is kind of like a mixtape of a bunch of dudes that have been working with us on Cobra Records, and that'll be out first, and then we have Cold Slither 3 coming out. We have a couple title names that we're fucking with, and we're starting to work highly heavy on that fucking album right now. That should be out shortly after that one. Send all your what's in the fucking box and shelf life videos to
entertherealmcast@gmail.com.
Wow, that was a really pregnant pause there.
I was waiting to see if Brink was gonna step in.
I don't know. I
rolled him
don't
last week, you know.
I just gotta do my own.
I know my place.
Don't forget to check out our Facebook group. Yeah, it's a great fucking group. We don't deal with all the bullshit that everybody else does in those groups, and we just have a good time in there and keep it mellow. And yeah, I'm really fucking going off the chains here. Don't forget our Instagram at Realm of Collectors. Make sure you use the hashtag Realm of Collectors to get your realm to get your action figure photography pictures spotlighted right here. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. The spotlight is back. Guess who's back?
Guess who's
back again? Spotlight's back. Tag a friend. Tag a friend.
Oh, tag a friend.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I was getting ready to say the bathroom breaks back.
So make sure you let everybody know on Instagram that we are back again, and we're finding these pictures, and we're going to be spotlighting them right here on this show, and they will also be on the Realm of Collectors website, www.realmofcollectors.com, and they will be on the Realm of Collectors Instagram, and the 6 beers are kicking in. Shout out to that. Don't forget, find us on iTunes and give us a 5-star rating because
it really helps us out.
That's what all the cool kids do.
Thank you, guys. This is what I got. It's a fucking family project tonight. And who's fucking hit me up? Don't hit me up when I'm fucking trying to read my notes. This episode of Enter the Realm was brought to you by Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official e-tail of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150. Price matching with other online retailers. Agabucks, same as cash reward system. Visit Agabucks.com for details. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Just do it.
Do it. Also, Crashbox Customs is the official Mezco supplier of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Crashbox on social media for all your Mezco 112 needs. Mention Realm when ordering for a surprise gift. All right. The heavy lifting is done, gentlemen. The intros are done. The plugs are done. All right, let's wrap it up.
Hey,
Let's wrap. Let's knock off early here, guys.
I want to
knock off early.
I want to do one more plug. Our friend Clutch works on the dollar. He's in the chat tonight. His store just celebrated his 1-year anniversary.
No shit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I went up there to visit him and grab a slice of pizza that he was giving away, and I bought a bag of Lego too while I was there. Why not?
Nice.
Yeah, man. He's I tell you, man, I've been there since it first opened, and seeing it now, it's quite something, man. Fucking Legos everywhere, kids everywhere, having a good time.
Everywhere as on the floor that I shouldn't walk barefoot.
Yeah, don't walk barefoot in there.
You guys ever see that fucking stupid meme someone posted the shark? The shark
Yes,
on a
the
Lego.
shark stepped on a Lego and is breaching the water.
Fucking awesome. That's the stupid shit that makes me in a bad day at work just fucking giggle like a fucking like mid-May. I was gonna say like a little schoolgirl, but makes me giggle like mid-May. All right, where are we going from here, fellas? We got some news tonight.
We got news.
Come on, let's news it up. What are we doing? You want to do non-TF news, or you want to do the TF news first?
I think
What do we got here?
I want to see some bots, man. Let's do
You
Transformers.
want to do some Transformer news first? Let's bring it to the chat. Shout out to the chat squad. And thank you guys for assembling tonight. Chat squad, assemble.
Yeah, fuck me.
You know, they're in here. They're hanging out with us. What do you want? You want we're going to steamroll right over Harry. I'm just trying to keep the chat, you know, involved. What do you want to see? Transformer news, or you want to see non-Transformer news? And
They're here for the Transformer news. This is Transformer.
Jose, if they say non-Transformer news, we're just gonna do Transformer news anyway. So we just want to see what the frick.
Okay, no problem.
Nobody's saying
Don't worry. Let's see what happens.
Robots. Oh, robots. Robots saying robots.
Robots.
Rogue War said.
Oh, I said non-Transformer news. Bricks on a Dollar said Lego news. Ain't happening, homie. No, we didn't.
I guess that would be non-Transformer news.
All right. Fuck them all. We're gonna do Transformer news. Brick, you ready with that shit?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The Scraperlizer, ladies and gentlemen. Coming live.
Yeah, we're not doing it live this time since that was a bit of a train wreck last week.
We're not. We
That was incredible.
We tried. Dude, it was funny. It really was a funny segment, man. It was a great funny segment. A lot of people are like, you didn't have your shit together. No, we had our shit together. We just wanted to do it that way. So fuck you. We're the captains now.
All right. Are you seeing my screen?
Where are all the private messages?
Bro, that had to
that
be.
shit turned off from last
I had to go.
week.
You know, I'm going to tell you guys right now, and we didn't. I know we didn't speak about this on this episode, but I went back and watched that intro after I did Cobra Law. After we did this show, I did the Cobra Law podcast. Welcome to the Terror Drum. You can find it on iTunes and on YouTube. I fucking went back and watched that intro 5 to 10 times. I'm watching it and laughing. I'm sending fucking text messages to everybody. What a fucking great intro. And thank you guys for fucking going along with that, man. I just want to say that right now, man. That's what I love about what we're doing here. Just having fun like that. And thank you guys.
Yeah, man.
And if you haven't seen it, go back and watch episode 163. You bums. All right. Transformer.
All right.
Time.
Transformer time.
It was a flummy Transformer sound. Go ahead.
That's the wrong gallery. Hey. Whoops. That is from August of.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the Terror Drum.
All right. Here we go.
He was in the wrong month.
Live news, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you even save the old ones? Get rid of them.
All righty. Let's try that again. All right. Moving along. Here we go. We have Make Toys Cross Dimension Jetfire. I don't know what the actual name of it is.
That's not fucking Jetfire.
I like this. This looks good. I like this.
Dude, look at that. And that's
this is their cross dimension line.
Yep.
And now, did they do a white one, or is this like a Nemesis Jetfire?
It's a Nemesis.
Okay, so they did. I don't remember. Did they do a regular colored?
I think so.
Jet?
Yeah.
Well, it hasn't come out yet, so it looks like this is the first time like I'm seeing the figure where it looks like it's actually the figure itself.
It's pretty badass.
They might put the black version out first.
Maybe.
Huh.
It's pretty cool, man. I like these guns on here. It's like a nice homage, and I'm not sure what's going on with his face, but it kind of looks like Blaster from the old days or something like that.
A little bit.
But here you go, Dust, since you want it to be all Thunder Thiefy.
Oh my! You know what? I'm going to shut off my mic. I'm shutting off my mic now.
So here's one, of course, homaging the original color scheme. And this looks pretty good too, but I think I want to get the black one.
Yeah. It looks good. It looks good. I like what they're doing with the cross dimensions line.
And they didn't show this one in alt mode, or at least I didn't find a picture of it. So, moving along, we got Fans Hobby is releasing a whatchamacallit, Power Baser in the Shattered Glass color scheme, and limited to 500 pieces. I think it's going to be at the Shanghai Comic-Con type of thing. So if you like this figure, you're going to have to pay a pretty penny for it, I expect. Only 500 being made. There it is. We've seen this before, so I don't have a lot of picks.
But you got this figure, right, Brian?
Yeah, man, you guys got it for my birthday this year.
That's right. That's right. What do you think? Did you like it? Like the way it looks overall?
Yeah, I like the way it looks, but considering that it's supposed to be a masterpiece-esque figure, I think it kind of fell a little short there. Okay. But they like, for instance, their Gunfighter, which is that G2 Prime and the Scourge that they put out, like that thing is awesome. This thing looks like it's got like a softer plastic or something. I'm not really sure. I was a little disappointed in the quality, but the figure itself I am extremely impressed with. It's you know, we never thought we'd get a masterpiece Jinrai. When didn't we think, like, back in the day, like Takara was going to do it, like after they did Star Saber? But you know, they never end up making one. But you know, it's got all the little tampos on it. Like, if you guys remember the Shatter Glass from what was it, one of those TFCC sets or BotCon sets, whatever, and like Till All Are Gone on there and stuff like that. So it's nice.
That's cool. And
also too, they are like stamping these. This isn't just like what were those things? A tampograph, but I think these are actually like stamped like for real, like all the parts. So it's a nice little thing for an exclusive. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
And so there's the little bot too.
I love that Marvel Comics G1 head that they put out for the regular version. That looks really cool.
Oh yeah, and the articulated hands.
Yeah,
pretty awesome too.
That's nice. Yeah.
Actually, and that was kind of when I first got it, and the hands were not articulated. I was like, for a figure that size, like, man, that kind of sucks. So I'm kind of happy they got that upgrade coming.
Cool.
Here, this is a size comparison for the Fans Toys breakdown against a MP car. And so when we first saw this, when they dropped this news, you know, a while back, it was kind of like a render, right? It was just like, here's the image next to an MP car, but here actually a prototype. So like, I thought that it wasn't going to be in scale considering how big this bot is, but looks like it's going to scale.
Nope. That's not that much bigger.
Nope. Probably just a hair.
A lot of shells going on, shell former.
You guys excited for this?
I'm interested to see what they do. You know, people seem to be happy with what they put out, so you know, I'm just interested to see more. I'm taking a wait and see approach with combiners now. So,
all right, cool.
I'll be like what everybody else says. It's going to be graded 2025. Isn't that what they say in the fandom? 2025.
Yep.
Whatever. It looks like Magic Square is making. They've shown teasers of this before, of their Legends Pipes and Huffer, and I guess they're going to be coming in a 2-pack. So, because no one's going to buy pipes by himself, I guess. So might as well just throw them in a 2-pack, right? Yeah. No. Is this thing on? You fucking hear me?
I shut it off because I got no fucking love. So
no one cares about Robit news. Us, man. I thought you liked
it. Okay.
No. I just kept okay.
No, you good?
I'll talk. Yeah, man, it's great. Shout out to Legends that are taking over.
Yep.
And this isn't Magic Square. My bad. Looks like it's Mech Fans Toys.
Oh, that's a dirty word.
Now,
to a lot of people.
Like MS though, that's Magic Square, but this is. Maybe Mech Fans Toys is showing their competitors, or maybe they're all the same. You know, whatever. Pick your conspiracy, people.
Man, these fucking Legends. I'm honestly, man. These Legends class are nailing that fucking look, man. They really are. It's good shit, man. I wish I was that dude, but I'm not. But it's really good shit.
Should do it, Dust.
Nah.
Just get rid of all the big stuff.
You wouldn't just want an Optimus and a Megatron just to have in your pocket when you go to work?
Yeah, that's great. That's gonna get me to the penthouse in the sky if I have a Megatron in my pocket.
Dust, if you go Legends route, man, you'll have a lot of room in those shelves behind you for like Marvel Legends, Marvel Select.
Yeah, you know what I'll do in my details? I'll put Legends. I'll pose them on their shoulders. I'll have like Huffer on Sideswipe shoulders. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Just to
Hey, look at this.
This fucking thing. Okay.
Bands Toys Phoenix 10X. X. What do you guys think?
Why?
Shiny paint?
I think it looks good.
Now it's not just not the red that's shiny. They're putting a like a metallic gloss on the white, correct? Like a pearl incandescent.
Yes.
That's a big word for me right now. Pearl incandescent. I got that out. I can't believe I got that out of my mouth. That's what she said. Now here's the thing, like if they're going with the burgundy glossy, why did they put the fucking? Remember how I fucking hated that metallic look on the legs with the burgundy? Why the fuck did they put that on the old one?
Because it makes it look
backwards?
more mature. And
I'm sure. Is this one going to come with regular red legs?
No, that would be funny.
Where I have to buy this and unscrew it to put it on my other one, you know? It's just like, I don't get it. Like the top half of this figure on the old one is just your basic red. And the legs had that Hasbro metallic vacuumized fucking red burgundy color on the fucking, I don't get it.
Makes it look nice.
Now, would you guys
to the Toon guys, I guess.
I don't know I don't think fans always know what the fuck they're doing. Now, would you have preferred like a Nemesis Jetfire?
Actually, I kind of wished my original one was painted, even though I really don't care that much. But this thing really intrigues me.
So you actually think that's paint, and it's not just going to be a pearl plastic?
Oh, I don't know. What if it is? Yeah, but this is running what? This is 260. What was the original?
Wow.
200 flat, 205, I think.
60.
260.
It's very,
and it's sold out too.
Very limited.
Even
This
at that
thing
price,
is very limited.
1,000 pieces. Yeah.
You got it.
Did they ever release their Cyclonus?
It's coming next
supposed to be at the end of August.
It's supposed to be end of this month, I thought.
How about Hot
Supposed to
Rod?
be the end of August. End of August.
Right. Oh yeah, so it was 260 for this that came out like 2 years ago. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I'm bitter, man. I'm sour on that.
So this thing, it's sold out fast, and mainly because there wasn't a re-release of Phoenix, and
People
if you want a regular one, I mean, you're gonna be paying like $350, something like that.
You know what the fucked up thing is? It makes me want to get this just because I want my legs to match my backpack. I don't know. I mean, is that like that? There's the OCD in me. Like I would have to pay $260 so my legs could match my backpack because they couldn't do it the first time, and I didn't know what the fuck they were thinking with that.
Yep.
Anybody in on this on the panel? Anybody here?
I attempted, but I couldn't get it. It was sold out already.
Really? What was the draw for you? You don't have the original?
I just like to spend money, No, I'm just kidding. I just thought it looked dope. I think the presence of it,
awesome.
It looks nice.
I'm gonna start watercolor painting. You can buy my painting. If you want to spend money.
Investment purposes.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Those might start watercolor painting. I used to paint back in the day.
I would if this was available when I went to click the button, I would have bought it too.
Really?
This is one of my favorite figures, and just to have it stand out and pop more, dude.
You like that chrome red? Chrome red.
Maybe the ankles will move better on this one.
Yeah, look, it's got some rocker there. Rocker.
Don't want to bring that back again.
Anyway,
don't get me wrong. The fucking figure's awesome, man. They really did a great job with that. But
we got the Wei Zhang is making a repaint of their Omega.
Little boy blue.
He needed the money.
Anybody need another Omega Supreme in their life?
That's an original joke. That's an original joke right there.
Nice, easy repaint.
All right. We got the Hot Soldiers. Hot Soldiers making a Legends Prime.
That looks cool. That's probably the best looking Legends Prime I've seen.
Better than Dutch. Looks better than Dutch.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look how clean that is. Holy shit.
And the hot soldiers, they made that little bee, and everybody's putting that little bee in their Dutch trailer, and they're like, fuck that. We're gonna make our own. Put our bee in our trailer.
Look at the fucking detail on this shit.
Yeah,
looks good, huh?
Yeah, Dutch is the more tuned kind of look, and this one it just looks good, more detail.
Move it back one. Go back to robot mode, please.
Robot.
Yeah, look at that. Nice balance between like tune and like a toy look. It's good.
It's got that G1 style. Look at that. Oh. And
I'm buying this one.
So
is this a KFC? Is it a KFC product?
This is a must. This is a must buy.
Yeah, this is where you put your ollie when you're done with it. So Antoine's in the chat. I pulled this from your page, buddy. I don't know if this is being
what page is that?
Whatever. That is Third Party Unlimited.
Shout out to Third Party Unlimited. Follow them on Facebook. Give them a like. Follow them. Comment. Love it. Share the news.
So it's a toilet. It transforms into this fucking thing.
Turlet. Hey Brian, did you jiggle the turlet?
Is this from one of the movies or anything?
I don't know, but it looks fucking incredible. I gotta buy it.
Yeah, it's a fucking toilet. You gotta buy it on GP.
Yeah, Brian. That's
I don't know why I want this thing. I want this fucking thing.
I can't stop looking at it. His name is Three Flusher.
Let's see here. And look, it even comes up with
I'm Tom Carvel. Shout out to Soft Serve everywhere.
And look, you can have him copping a squat and putting duty on the ground.
Who's making this now?
Skish.
Okay, that's great. I got it.
Skag.
Oh, I thought this was like already. I thought it was like a. I thought you said it was a remold.
I don't know. I'm just hoping Antoine would chime in and be like, he could tell.
Antoine, what the fuck?
And look,
he said nah. He said nah, not from the movies.
And look, it's an accessory for your 1 tall scale. There you go.
$69.95.
Hey, so
all right, this is what I really wanted to talk about.
So Onslaught is dropping. For Zeta Toys. Some people are getting it. Some people are still waiting.
Available at Agabucks stock, huh? I'm current.
Blitzkrieg. Get your Blitzkrieg at animals.com.
It's funny. How long has it been since someone's been eagerly awaiting for like the one last piece of a combiner? You know, it's been since Toy World maybe, since the Devi. But I was listening to an advanced way to listen to Nerd Rage Radio, and you could tell Bobby that he was anxious. He's like, dude, that Onslaught's coming. That Onslaught's coming.
Look, he looks like he's gonna smack that DX9 version. Just like get out of here.
Unique Toys over here.
Yeah.
DX9 Unique Toys.
Same shit.
Same shit. Same family.
So here he is. He looks great, right? Yes. No.
Yeah. Combine mode. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's stylized.
Looks good.
This is from our friend Codamus G1. Codamus Prime G1, pardon me.
Hey, Cody. Live.
Showing the scale here. And Cody's like, fuck purple barrels. He's like, I'm not putting no fucking purple barrel on this.
Shout out to my stucco ceiling.
Oh. Hey, at least it's not that other stuff. What's that?
Popcorn.
Popcorn ceiling.
Yeah, the popcorn ceiling. I love that.
So this is how they scale with the Toy World and the Omega.
Good. Scale's great. Scale's great, man. I really dig the combined look, but it's not tuned enough for me. I like it. I can't wait for them to release the box set with the add-on kits.
So you're talking about tune. So before we get into that, so here he is in all his glory. One of the things, if you guys who have the Toy World Devastator, when you bend the knees, remember how the thighs like separate and do like that double jointed thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen any pictures where people have done that yet with this. I'm curious if these do something similar or not. But
Where it shifts and slides up.
yeah. It's kind of curious. But here is what it looks like in the Sunbow.
That's my Tinder profile pic right there.
So yeah, I mean, obviously there's a color difference here. This is, I guess, would be more toy accurate.
Yeah,
And,
it's definitely more toy.
Here's how he looked in the show. And there's a well-known customizer out there,
and to designer and engineer
and designer engineer. He prints his own parts, shit like that. So this is from Tiger Blades Labs page. Tiger Blade Labs.
Looks like a brassiere.
Yeah, he took Blastoff's wings off and made a chest plate, a little piece here in the middle, combined them together, and obviously he repainted the torso and the legs and whatnot to make it look more like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Wait, it's fucking dope. If Toy World does that, I am in.
now here he is combined here.
Boom.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fucking boom.
this is final yet, but like the guy went all out. He painted Swindle up a little more to have him look a little more here, and he's got the brown foot, and this would be the green foot, which I don't think he finished, which is
Shout
fine.
out to Brownfoot. Wasn't he a Land Before Time character? No, it was Littlefoot. My bad.
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Yeah.
Little. He's a rapper. Littlefoot.
So I put them all together here.
Look at you, cheeming it up. Wow, the cheemalizer. Oh, the cheemalizer, right live, right here.
So I just, I'm just kind of curious for you guys. Do you prefer toy colors over toon colors? Just kind of curious.
Well, you know what I'm digging. So
I mean, I think I like the blue in here. It gives it a little more something.
Yeah.
oh yeah, don't get me wrong. That looks
Makes
great,
everything else
man.
pop.
It looks very menacing. Very menacing.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. I do like that the feet like would match though. So if like the feet were colored like the way the robots are, I'd like that better on the far left. But other than that, I do like the blue for the torso. Looks good.
Yeah. I'm just checking the chat here.
No, he did a fucking great job, man. Customizing that, really great job. And let me be on the record to say, the fucking single bot modes for these fucking things are fucking horrendous, and I fucking can't stand them. And I will never, ever, right out the box, I'm going right into limb mode, and that would be it for me.
Yeah.
I think in the comments too on one of his posts, there's another guy I think who dabbles in designing. Mentioned that I think perhaps Zeta might be releasing something to have this more toon aesthetic
In the Zeta box set.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm not gonna be burned on that again. Box sets for me for life. That's it. I'm just waiting.
Well, that's if they even do a box set. They might just release the regular versions and just come out with an upgrade kit. And if they do, I'm fucking all in. That's going to be the one thing that's going to make me say I'm in. And I don't want to buy this set now hoping that's what's going to happen. But I think I may have to because, if I wait a year and they release that add-on kit and they don't re-release these fucking things and my $50 purchase for each limb is turning into like $100, I'm not, you know what I mean? It's no bueno. I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. These are coming out at attractive prices from the get-go.
Yeah. Yep. So, you may just want to buy these and sit on it and wait for that kit. And if the kit doesn't come out, you can still flip it and make your money back easily. It's not going to be that hard.
So move on here. Unique Toys is making what's this called? The Avenger?
Holy shit, looks great.
What was it? Last Night / Age of Extinction Optimus Prime version. I think he's coming out soon. And here's some pics.
Why are they still making versions of this for?
Dude, because I guess
People like it, man.
there's only
Go for it, man.
what was the other one? The KFC one? I heard that one's kind of rough.
There's a market, man.
Yeah.
There's a
Where?
market.
This is the version from the last two, and no other companies have really put it out in an MP form. Like this is the stuff that it's just coming out now.
But look at it, man. They're nailing it. They're killing it. Look at it.
Yeah.
You don't have look at the Hasbro version. You have a fucking walkie-talkie on his back like Gordon Gekko.
I was about to say,
You don't have the Gordon Gekko walkie-talkie here. You know what I mean? They're incorporating all that into the figure, man.
Yeah.
Not
the
bad.
truck is good too.
As much as I don't like the movie fucking designs, the engineering on this is fucking incredible.
Yeah, like for instance, here's a retail version, like a leader class that looks really, really good, right? You don't really need a third party to remake this, but the leader class of this guy was horrible.
Yeah, it's trash.
That's how it scales with MP stuff, and scales with movie things. I don't know if this is third party.
He said movie things.
Dude, I don't know. Hound and
Shout out to the Scrapalizer.
is this the
Nitro
Zeus?
Zeus. Yeah.
And is this third party or is this studio or what is
Yeah,
this?
that's a Wei Zhang version. Like that they different head and it's painted up different.
You know, it's really hard to pick news for movie stuff now because of all the Wei Zhang and stuff. I don't know what the hell is what.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Generation Toy. By the way, this is how my Dakar display looks for my Diaclone stuff.
Inbox.
Yeah, it looks just like this. This is Generation Toys making a Defense War. I mean, this Rover has been out forever. But this Blades is looking pretty fucking sweet, man.
Nice.
Wow, they never
First Stage
finished.
just came out too.
They never finished this.
No, man.
Wow, Generation Toy, man. Jesus, how many generations you behind? Just hold out and wait for the oversized Quang Kang version.
Yeah.
They always kill it on the alt modes. That's a good looking helicopter.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it looks great.
And this is just bringing up the end here. For those of you interested in a Sunstorm of the Make Toys Seeker mold, this 4 days left was like a few days ago. I think it's still open. So if you go to the crowd, but it's funded, but I think you can still order it or maybe get in on it.
Don't do it.
If you want to go, you have to go to their Facebook page, go find their crowdfund site and get in there if you want.
By the time they get to the fucking cone heads, this mold is going to be just like the Takara one. Fucking floppy fucking mess. Just saying.
And that is all.
Hashtag. Thank you. Thanks, Bri.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's been really fucking tough with fucking news. I don't think it's going to get any better, honestly, guys, man.
This is one of the better weeks. Yeah.
Unless you guys are into legends and movie type figures, man. The G1 well is running dry because, but let's face it, the characters are almost over with, man. And we got some combiners and some fucking little guys here and there that they said they're gonna come out with, like your sea sprays and whatnot. And if you're into anything past that, the headmasters, of course, they could go forward with that. But we're not seeing much news on those either. So I don't know. It's almost over, thank God. All right, we're about an hour in. I guess the next move, you guys want to do non-TF news or you want to do the photo spotlight?
You know, I'm not going to chime in this time. You know,
you want to break it up? Oh wow! Look at you! Look at you! So
leave it to the chat. Throw it to the chat.
All right, we're gonna throw this back up to the chat.
Choose your own adventure.
We love the chat squad. There is a little bit of a delay, like a 30-second delay, but shout out to the chat squad. They're assembling right now and hanging out with us. All of you right now. What do you want to do? You want to do? You want us to go to the photo spotlight, or you want to do non-Transformers news?
Sportimus says skip them both.
you know, just for that, you know what, Sportimus? You're getting a 30-second timeout.
Oh no!
Yeah, where the fuck is it? Wow, everybody's talking too fast.
Work that wrench, Dust.
Sportimus, you're gonna get a pass because I can't fucking find that fucking thing that you said. Where the fuck is it?
He changed it up. Change it up. He said photo spotlight.
Yeah, the chat is moving too fast. No, I found you. All right, so timeout on Sportimus. Got him. All right, you ain't catching me slipping. Even though I'm hosting, I'm still got you bobbing and weaving. So what's everybody saying here? Doesn't matter. Pics.
Photo spotlight.
You know, Matt Hurt said pics. Well, that's the same thing as the photo news. It's pics. This matters on which one you want.
You could break it up, I guess.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna buy one of those fucking spinning wheels like they have with the. What is gonna do that? I have it behind
Dude,
us.
Frank goes, do whatever you want. Neither of it's interesting. I'm just here because I'm bored. Oh,
Wow, Frank gets a timeout too. You get a timeout. You get a timeout. Everybody gets a timeout. Wow, thank you, Frank, for being such a huge supporter of Enter the Realm. Can't wait to see your next post in the Facebook group disappear. Keep it moving here, folks. What are we doing?
photo spotlight.
All right, we're doing the photo spotlight. So,
All right.
X, you want to take over?
Guess I'm up. I'll take over. All right, let's do some screen share.
Oh, Dave, did you have a question for us?
Yeah, but it might take a minute. And it's like I would just want you guys. I'll ask you later. I'll ask after the photo spotlight.
All right, awesome.
All right. Yeah.
Question with Dave segment.
Ooh, da-da-da-da-da-da. Dave.
All right, sweet. So can everybody see what I see right here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Please be last
awesome.
week's photos. Please be last week's photos.
I just want to go off record to make sure everybody. We're keeping it in the Latino community for the photo spotlight.
Dude,
Exactly.
Jose sporting the old. This is the fucking retro logo. I love this logo too, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
old school
man.
logos. No, this is the yeah. Well, it's the old school logo, but this is the remix.
The re-release.
The remix of the old school logo. You know, this is the Jisk remix.
That's right. That's right. So, guys, this is the segment, where we feature photos from Instagram using the hashtag realm of collectors. So each and every week, myself or another member of the Jackal Squad is going to search that hashtag for your picks to feature here on the show. So let's get right to it. The first one up is from Medina.Lionel.13. This is a Sea Spray figure, I believe, but I don't know what one it is. It looks really, really cool.
I think that's a Generations one. That was the big ass one.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I
You
like
guys remember that Sea Spray joint? That shit was huge. It wasn't your deluxe. It was the one size up. I don't know what they called them back then. Voyager, maybe? It's a Voyager class.
It's a cool looking Sea Spray. It doesn't look as dumpy as like he usually looks, like the G1 character.
Relax, buddy.
But I really like what he did there. Lionel's a guy that's been improving, each and every single week, like from when he started. Go through his feed on Instagram. You could definitely see the improvements that this guy makes each and every day. This was a cool shot because I like the contrast between the black and then the white spotlight coming up from the upper right corner. And cool little pose for Sea Spray, and he got the Autobot logo in the black, which just stood out to me.
Yeah, man,
so it looks really cool.
Shout out to retro figures too. This fucking thing was nice.
Yep. He makes the Chug stuff look good actually with his photos. He uses a lot of actual mainline Hasbro figures, and he does a good job with the photos he takes. So shout out to Medina.Lionel.13. Next one up is from Studio Dre. This is Pennywise handing off a balloon to little Chucky. I think these are NECA figures that he used.
Yeah, NECA.
Don't know what he used for a background shot, but that looks really, really dope. I'm sorry, Steve.
You know what I like about this picture, Jose? It makes your imagination go wild. Like, what the fuck could go on now between these two characters? Like this Pennywise.
Well, look at Chucky with the knife behind his back. Look at Chucky's got the knife behind his back, man. So it just looks like an innocent boy grabbing a picture, a balloon from a clown. No, look deeply.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the detail.
Yep.
Hey, I'll take your fucking balloon.
He looks like he's gonna jig him right after he grabs it.
Yeah.
So really nice shot. The background, I don't know what he used. It looks like he was outdoors when he took the shot, but he used a nice little blur effect to give you the contrast between the foreground and the background. So really, really nice.
What up, Dre?
Next photo. This was actually the first photo in a series, so I really implore you guys to check this out on the Riddler Circles Instagram.
Hold on. Implore?
Implore?
Let's give a round of applause for the big word tonight on Into the Realm. Implore.
There you go. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, so this was a shot.
There's no big words coming from me.
Yeah, you can't see him in the shot, but this is the Punisher stalking some Hydra agents from a window, and you're looking at the photo from the Punisher's perspective. So he's on the inside, looking out the window at some Hydra agents on the street, and he's about to give them the business. So really cool shot from the Riddler circle.
Yeah, he used 2 diodes for that, 2 different ones, so that's pretty dope. He did that.
Yeah, it's good shot. He followed up with this one. He has a shot with actually the Punisher in it, and then another shot actually on the ground where he's shooting him up. So really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, man, looks nice.
Check out his Instagram, guys.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Wow.
This next one up, I don't know who this character is. I'm assuming it's from one of these like Silent Hill or horror games. From Monster Zero. This is a really, really cool shot. With some glass effects, light in the background.
That's dope.
Creepy looking fucking figure.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Anybody in the chat knows what that figure is, please drop it.
Yeah, looks really good with the effects that he used, and
That's
and even just
awesome pose, man. That pose is killer.
Yeah, simple, but it pops. It pops with what he did.
Yeah.
So looks really good. Shout out to Monster Zero. All right, the next one up is from Marty McCusker.
I like this. I remember seeing this. This is nice.
Yeah,
dude.
This is a really cool one.
So I remember he posted this on the ACBA page, and he fucking dumped sand on his floor to do this.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's like
His floor, he didn't like put like oak tag or oak
No.
tag. Look how old school I am. Oak tag.
Oak tag.
Oak tag. You know you're old school when you say oak tag. You didn't put it like a cardboard press board. I don't know what the fuck you call it.
Dude, the guys were fucking ripping him up in the comments. They're like, you could have put it on some plastic or something. He's like, because the wife was pissed.
Oh, so nice. So he used the sand for the snow effect here. That's cool.
Yeah, that looks great.
Very good, Marty.
Got a shipment in and dropped it on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call me Snake.
He got really creative too, because I think this actually, what Snake is hiding behind looks like a piece of a chain base, and that's not what I think. This is typically a floor piece, so he's using it as a wall piece here. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it looks like a generator or something behind it. You know, he's got the electric box like looking right there. That looks great.
So, cool, inventive use of like some little dio pieces here, some barrels, the sand, posing Snake himself, laying in wait for these soldiers that he's about to get the drop on. So really cool shot from Marty McCusker. Nice. All right. From our boy Sunday Heat.
Yeah.
Classic shot of Doc Ock manhandling.
I'm not looking at it because I don't want to buy any more legends. I'm not buying back my legends, you cocksucker.
And I'm sure he's picked Dust. I know you're trying to get out of it, and this is a photo that is like, man,
I know,
makes you want to get him.
That could have been me.
Yep. Cool shot of Dr. Octopus manhandling Spider-Man in front of I'm sure a diorama that he got from
Crash Chinese spot, man. He's gonna have someone's in there getting half a chicken and wings right now.
It's business time.
Yeah, look at that, man. It's got the Chinese, the old school Chinese menu up on the top. If you're in the bodega area,
he's getting really good with his posing too. Look at the way Spider-Man's grabbing the back of the arm.
Yeah,
it's like it's dope.
A lot of
really,
attention
really
to detail right here.
Yeah.
A lot of attention to detail.
Yeah, Dust, the Chinese restaurants here in the Bronx still have their menus up there like that.
No shit.
So that's really authentic. That's cool.
Yeah. Yo, I haven't been in Brooklyn since fucking 92, man, and they're still doing it now. It's 2018. They're still doing it that way.
It's still there, man. It's still
you got the bulletproof glass, or the plastic, the bulletproof plastic, the lazy.
Not all of them. Not all of them, but some.
Where I lived, we had that.
Bang bang. All right, this next one up is from Star Wars Aholic. A really cool shot of Luke with his lightsaber about to strike down. What is this? A snow trooper?
Yeah, it's a driver.
AT.
AT for you guys that are, Now back, we call it at. Where we come from, we call it at. Where you at? I'm driving this bitch. That's where I'm at. Look out for a Walmart truck. Shout out to Tracy.
And that's a stationary piece that he's using with the Luke, but it looks really alive the way he did it. It's nice.
Yep. It looks like the figure's in motion. He did a really good job. The lightsabers lit up with some with a light effect. Yep.
Yeah, that driver's
really
like,
good.
You crashed my fucking AT-AT, and now you're gonna fucking slice me up. Should have called in sick today.
It tells a story. What's great about this picture, it tells a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got certain elements in there. There's not many elements, but it tells a story. Good stuff.
Yep. So it's cool. It's a nice shot. He even used a little explosion effect here in the corner, you know, just adding to it. So really nice job, Star Wars-aholic. So that's it for the week, guys. Remember, if you want to be a part of the photo spotlight, you got to post a toy photo on Instagram. Use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. Follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors so you don't miss out on any of the photos. And most importantly, have fun. Follow us on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. All right.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. I was going to say J. Ruse, but thank you, Eric and Pierre. Nicely done, man. All right. Before we get into the next spotlight, I think we have a segment that we want to drop here. It's on the ragtag B Squad show here. Like, it's called what was it, bro? What do we call this shit? I can't even.
Questions with Dave.
Questions with Dave. No, it wasn't questions.
No, it's
it was
segment with Steel.
Segment with Steel? Was it eBay segment with Steel? What the fuck did we say in the chat earlier?
I don't know. Steel with Steel, eBay with Steel.
eBay Steel with Steel, or
fuck BBTS with Steel, something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for eBay Steals with Steel.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rolling Steel, and we're here to talk about choices and alternatives. But on the real, I've been bitching and griping about buying from certain online sources that take 3 days for processing, and you pay top dollar. So I started thinking about it. Yeah, I know.
You mean like
it was actually 4 days for processing, but whatever. It's neither here nor there at this point.
Well, we have laws. You have a waiting period, before you buy your toys.
Well, they
got to do the background checks, safety.
Right.
They got to check your scalper status first before they
make sure that you're capable of handling a Mezco product and such.
Correct. That's right.
But there are other people that out there that collect more than just bots. Got to give that some love. So start thinking about it. So when you need your fix for Mafex, SH Figure Arts, whether you're a Dragon Ball Z guy, Star Wars, Marvel, what have you, there are other sources than just waiting and pre-ordering and paying, say, $78 for something, when you can go online, find a good reputable eBay seller, and you can pull up somebody like My Combini. That is MyKombini, all one word. This is a seller that's got 19,000 plus feedback. Wow. And just for an example,
you said My Combini.
My Combini. MY.
That was me in '92 when my ex-wife collected Beanie Babies, and I hated them. I cummed on the beanies. Sorry.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
I know it's a bad joke. Keep it rolling.
But just to kind of give you an idea, you got the SH Figure Arts Last Jedi Kylo Ren. Beautiful figure. Had a couple quality tweaks here and there, but it's a dope figure. You can get it in stock, free shipping, $45.95. $45.95 American dollars.
I tell you what, man, that figure is gonna fucking be a steal anywhere.
Yeah,
movie.
Come
hit up Brinks Table, NJCC, $35.
Everything's $35. Say it, Dave. $35.
$5. Everything is $5.
But they've got Kylo for $45.95. They've got New Hope Han Solo, which is probably the best 6-inch Han Solo you're going to get with a solid likeness. $50. Free shipping. And they're reputable. And if you order from them, they'll usually get it to you in like a week, even coming from Japan. So putting it out there, it's something to consider if you want that quality figure arts product, or maybe Mafex, or you're into your Dragon Ball Z and whatnot. It's another source to go to. Similar to them, we've got another one called Ami Ami. And I'll spell that AMI_com, COM.
That would be a dot. A dot.
A dot? They
Yes.
have it as an underscore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe on their eBay store.
Yeah,
but,
on the eBay store.
okay, I got you. All right.
But they are also AmiAmi.com if you just want to check out their regular store. 25,000 plus feedback on eBay. They've got the New Hope Farm Boy Luke Skywalker SH Figure Arts for $59 in stock, free shipping, as opposed to buying it from, you know, like a TF Source or whatever their sister site is, and BBTS for like $75 or $79, and it's out of stock. So point is there's choices and alternatives, and if I'm back here at some point or on one of the other sister shows, I'd like to keep putting out some alternatives for fellow collectors so you can save money, support the people that support our needs as collectors, and say fuck you to the man. Fuck you, man. Yeah, Joel, I'm talking to you. Anyway, a little bit of extra news. We got the Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. SH Figure Arts comes out September 30th. That is the current release date. That is next week, I believe, next Friday.
13 more days.
13 more days. Now, again, he's sold out in most places. I'm not sure if you can get him on some of the bigger sites.
He's out, baby. He sold out quick.
Sold out. My Combini's got him in stock. He pre-order capable. $77.95 delivered.
Nice.
So you're talking about roughly $25, $30 savings. You know you're going to get it. My Combini.
Oh, I said I come on.
Dust.
All right, my bad.
Don't do that, Dust.
I had a pee. Really,
one last bit for anybody that's out there in the doll life. Hot Toys Mark IV from Iron Man 2 is scheduled to ship from Hot Toys like any day. In fact, it's already showing up in some of the overseas Asian sites, Asian sellers and such. He's from Iron Man 2. It's MMS 461D21, which is the diecast line, which is extremely cool. If you've never held a Hot Toys diecast, then you haven't lived yet.
Oh,
so, yeah. So that's the iconic version with Tony Stark with the sunglasses on top of the donut joint from Iron Man 2. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
Shout out to the donut joint.
The donut joint.
Randy's in the house.
So there we go. We're going to bring some choices and alternatives in weeks to come. Spread out your money, earn those eBay bucks so that you too can spend another couple $100 at the end of each quarter when they become available to spend.
Yeah, that's the one thing about you know, still you're always talking about eBay bucks. I'm like, fuck eBay bucks. I'm doing this. Like, it's a fucking hustle, man. It's a fucking hustle. If you do it right at the right time, and like I've been trying to take advantage of some of these coupons, and what kills me is like usually a coupon will drop for 15% off after I just spent $200 on eBay. And that's just my luck. It's just my fucking luck all the time.
Well, here's the thing: if they've been making them regular all year, so now it's just just wait.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are reluctant to buy overseas from eBay, and yeah, it can be a gamble sometimes because you know you got that 3-week wait, 2 to 3 week wait. You have customs to worry about. Will customs open it up? Will they rip it apart? Will they hold it? Will it never make it to me? But nowadays, man, I know back in the day it was more bad than good. Now it seems like nowadays it's more good than bad.
Yeah,
you know, so it is definitely something. Don't be scared and just do it.
Yep, especially if you're a 1/6 or even now a quarter scale collector, you can get some really good deals. Just pick and choose, watch at the right time, buy it, get the points for it. Get your your coupons that come in, and then when your eBay bucks come due, I mean, some of us who buy on the reg, you could get yourself a free Hot Toys, like literally.
Wow.
So, that's the hustle right there.
There's one more thing, right? So this is what I've done. So I don't know if anybody's familiar with something called Ebates. You guys come across that before?
Yeah.
All right. You sign up for Ebates. You can shop on anywhere you shop, basically Walmart, Target, all that other shit, right? They also do eBay. itself. And sometimes, you know, it's most of the time it's 2% back. It's not much, but sometimes they go as far as 8% back. And when you double that along with a coupon, you get that money back. So if you spent $200 on a toy, use their 20% off, then use your eBay bucks, and you use your Ebates, you're gonna get more money back on top of that. So it's something I do on the regular, I think. And if for everybody that signs up, you get like $10 for everybody you sign up for eBay.
Signing each other up, it's definitely worth checking out.
I signed up in January. I've amassed about $90 back, like just from shopping on everyday stuff I would have bought anyway.
Well, here's if you guys can take a couple of minutes of time and like throw down a little memo or just explain some things and just throw it in the Facebook group. Yeah, did you get the memo? Maybe put some of our members onto what you guys are doing here, man.
Create a TPS report.
And if anybody has any questions, they could just hit you up, you know. So save that money.
I'm gonna double up on Brian. What Brian said about my Combini and Ami Ami. They have legit stores on eBay, but they also have, you know, you can go directly to them. Like they have their own online websites. But
now, are their online prices the same as the eBay prices?
They're similar, but I feel that you're saving on shipping if you buy from eBay with them for some reason.
Yeah,
because they have their
they're under the gun.
Yeah, the eBay shipping system.
Yeah, interesting.
Now, one thing I just want to add to the whole eBay process: when you buy various products like Figuarts and Mafex, you got to buy from somebody that's established, and those two sellers are definitely established. Please, God, don't waste your time rolling the dice buying bots, okay, third party on eBay, because it's so easy to pick the wrong guy. You'll screw yourself, get pissed off, and then have to call PayPal, and that'll get you even more pissed off. Stay with Hanny, stay with Agabus, best prices, best availability. That's why he's down with R.O.C.
A lot of problems on eBay right now is like a lot of these sellers that have been selling third party have been actually selling their accounts to have 100% with 45,000 or 4,000 sales. They've been selling their accounts to these other guys or other buyers, and they are not giving you. If you're scrolling through eBay and you see a Fans Toys, I don't know, whatever, Joe Bumblefuck for $45 and it retails for $142. It's not real, guys. Come on, think about it.
I should try? Maybe it'll come.
You know what?
Take a gamble for $45.
It's like buying a fucking sack of magic beans. Where does that get you? You know what I mean? You know, I got a fucking bridge that goes from Brooklyn to New York. You want to buy that one? You know, honestly, are you that fucking stupid? Honestly, are you that fucking stupid? Yeah, man. DX, this thing it's going for 119. This guy's got it for $35.99. I'm gonna take that chance.
Well, don't bother. You got your hookup for your bots.
Bring some fucking bleep.
Ideas for alternatives on some of the other product lines, and we've got the Mezgo hookup with Crashbox. So stay tuned to the R.O.C. ETR. We got you covered.
Locked. It's locked, man. Locked. Deals upon deals upon deals.
Hey, Dave. Dave, later I want to find out how to earn Ebates. So
yeah, I got you. I'll earn $10 for signing you up.
Hey, Dave, is there any way I can?
It's a pyramid scheme.
No, it's not. It's really not. You never put a dime into it. Never.
And you'll get a check, or they'll just deposit right into your PayPal.
Right into your PayPal, exactly.
Hey, Dave, is there any way to get an E-date from you?
An E-date.
All right, Dave. Speaking about Dave, before we get to our non-TF news, do you want to talk about your question, or you want to let it roll?
I had a collector-related question. Something that came up recently.
Well, the floor is yours, my young friend.
Joaquin Phoenix is, taking over the Joker origin role, apparently. And I want to see what you guys thought about that.
Well, we had there were some pics that were released. I doubt anybody's got them ready to roll.
I can pull them up real quick because Antoine just posted them in the
just Google Joaquin Phoenix. It comes right up.
Yeah, I sent some in the chat, and they're actually pictures from him from the set. And there's no Joker pick out there. The only Joker pick that out there is definitely a fan pick.
It's a Photoshop. Yeah.
It's a Photoshop fan pick, but it shows him in his regular life. And what was his name that and I thought it was so fucking
It
funny.
was Arthur something, right?
Yeah, Arthur Fleck, Affleck, which I thought was fucking incredible. So you know they're going the route of the comedian, you know. So here we go.
Are they gonna try to do like kind of like that Killing Joke origin where he
I
was
don't,
like
you
struggling
know, honestly,
comedian
guys,
with this
in my
pregnant wife
opinion,
and all
I don't think we're gonna get a full Joker in this. I think we're gonna get a full Joker towards the end. I think this is pretty much gonna be a basic biopic of him
He
getting
already looks creepy, bro.
getting
He already looks creepy to me.
getting to that level. So that's just him as a regular guy, and he tries being a comedian, and he, you know what I mean. And I think at the end is where you're going to see the turn, and it's going to leave you there. In my opinion, I don't think this is going to be a full-fledged Joker flick.
When I saw this, I thought he was like trying to be like Kaiser Soze for a second with the cigarette and everything. I thought these were Hot Toys when I first saw these.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. Like he's like, who did the Dio Crashbox? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, man, this is the actual pictures from the set.
Let's make a Crashbox back here.
He's like, a set of what? He says, man, they're really nailing Chris's look. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's real life. So
yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. Like, I got to see more.
We all know that DC is off the rails with what they're fucking doing, but maybe
so fucked.
Yeah, but maybe this is. I mean, this is supposed to be taking place in the '80s. It's not in any DC universe that we know.
Well, it's Worlds of DC now, so they're doing their multiverse.
Yeah, well, you know, if they're gonna do movies like this, they need to brand the multiverse and let people know, the non-comic readers and the non-comic knowledge people, like the non-nerds, know that there is multiple verses, there's multiple Jokers, there's multiple Batmans, there's multiple everything. So because this is coming out of nowhere, but to actually see like pictures from the set, it's gonna happen. It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Yep.
Dude,
And
I like Joaquin Phoenix. I'm curious to see what he does here.
Yeah, I like what he's. I really enjoy him as an actor, but like I don't. They're doing a different Joker, guys. They're just.
Yeah. Well, he's got like the Keith Ledger long hair, and just from like that shot, and you could see like his body language. Like if you could just picture him in a Joker suit, like and the makeup, it probably wouldn't look too bad. I don't know. I hope they do a good job. I really do.
Yeah.
You spell Joaquin.
Joaquin. Like, yeah, there you go.
So, Dave, what do you think, man?
I'm excited, man. I think he's gonna kill it. I think he's gonna do a good job.
It just matters on if this is gonna be like I don't think it's gonna be a full-fledged Joker flick. I think it's gonna be a more of a escalating into that, and like at the end, the last half hour, Joker push that. You know what I mean? Push that back. You know.
Yeah, but it's like I get it's supposed to be like the origin, but you do want to see him as the Joker. Like that would suck if they just leave it for that.
But you know who's going to be the Batman in it? You know what I mean? They don't even know who's going to be Batman in their own fucking regular shit that's going on right now.
Batman next.
Who's that?
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they don't even, you know, the whole Justice League universe is fucking, it's just crumbling under their fucking, it's crumbling under their feet, man. What are they going to do with this? That's why I think this is going to be kind of like what they're doing with their Venom. There's going to be no Spider-Man. There's going to be, you know, there's going to be a little bit of Cletus Cassidy, but we're not going to see Carnage. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's going to be something to create its own trilogy right now. It's gonna, what's next, you know? So I don't think this is gonna be a Joker versus Batman movie. I think it's gonna be more or less of how the Joker became the Joker without Batman, because
they're saying he dropped a lot of weight for this too. Because
if you remember, some Batman made Joker, but in other lines, Joker was there before Batman. You know, so it just matters on what storyline they're doing.
Yeah, they could use the Killing Joke as like a seed, and then just expand from there, because that's not long enough to tell like a movie length tale. But there was a lot of good stuff in that story, and it was kind of like
the origin, the Red Hood origin.
Yeah. So you know, if Batman's not going to be in it, and they try to find like a workaround, as far as like before he became the Joker, that there was a lot of good stuff in there.
Yeah, this fan pics are just fucking. You know, exactly what you're saying. If they go the route of the Killing Joke, without Batman, you don't even see Batman. There's nothing to do with Batman in this movie. If it's just basically just something on those lines of him coming up and becoming that person, I think it would be really fucking cool, and I'm on board.
So you think it's gonna end with like a Batman scene, like, and then just like
I don't think we're gonna see anything with Batman. Probably like the ending will be seeing him in the makeup and being how he is. I think this movie's gonna be. It's gonna be a one shot leading up to who he's gonna be.
See, but you have to like, unless they're doing it completely different, you have to have Batman in it, because that's part of his origin when he gets dropped.
Why? If the movie's called The Joker, why do you need the Batman?
Well, didn't the Batman make the Joker?
It matters on the fiction.
Situation.
In some fictions, Batman made the Joker. In some fictions, Joker just became Joker.
Yeah, like in the Dark Knight trilogy, he didn't.
You know, the Joker became the Joker, and then Batman. Yeah, look at Dark Knight. Yeah, here's a guy that's leaving calling cards around. You know,
true.
It just matters on where they want to go with it. So
I'd prefer that, actually. You know, rather than the whole falling into the vat and the discolor. I think it's a darker origin.
It's more original. To me, it's more original. It's more believable.
See, with us, why is it okay for Joker, but then you with Venom, you're like hashtag now my Venom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I'm not a DC fan. Marvel. You have to. With Marvel, for me, live by the gun, die by the gun. Like DC, for me, it's just like I dabbled. I'm okay. I followed some characters, but I don't have to. You know, certain people follow that DC like I do Marvel. You know, but you know, I mean, honestly, where have you ever read a book or seen fiction where Venom did not come from Spider-Man? Nowhere. Just this movie. Just the movie. So if you're making a movie about a villain that doesn't come from a hero,
I think Ultimate Spider-Man was something similar, because it wasn't the whole secret.
It was the Protector, but it was still Venom. It was still
Ultimate Spider-Man doesn't count, Jose. You know that.
Yeah, the ultimate doesn't count. It never happened. It's like the Holocaust. Never happened.
Wow.
Damn.
As they say.
Fuck Hitler. There's a public service announcement from R.O.C. Fuck Hitler.
Fuck Hitler, yeah. All right. We're going to do non-TF news now?
Oh, there's more.
Oh, wait.
We got segments galore.
You want to go? I don't know. What do you guys? You guys want to do non-TF? Or you want to go right to the?
Let's take it to the chat squad once again and see what they want.
I know they had some questions in the chat too. So I mean, you know, in the Facebook that you posted.
All right. What do you guys want to do? Let me know what you guys want to do.
All right, non-TF news. A bunch of Storm collectible stuff. Done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey.
Hey, well, let's at least take a look. You want to take a look at Storm collectibles real quick, or not?
I don't think anybody wants to do that. We're gonna go right to the Realm of Collectors Facebook and see what the people, the people.
It doesn't matter what the people want us. Sorry.
And anytime you want to break out into some sort of wrestling mode,
Chris chimed in. Shots.
You better goddamn slow the slideshow. All right, who's got that slideshow? Oh, fuck, it's me. All right, Daddy's home.
He's here when he's not here. Shit.
Fuck, man, I thought we were going to get away with that one. All right.
Crack the whip. He just cracked the whip.
Jesus Christ. Fuck it. All right, we're screen sharing.
Get back in that lane.
All right, you guys see this?
Oh, yeah.
Chun-Li in another costume.
Hey. All right, Dave, this is you, man. You're up.
Yeah, exactly. Chun-Li with a battle costume.
Some big ass quads.
Big ass fucking legs.
God.
Now, didn't she have blonde hair with the ponytail? Was that the same one? Or
No.
is that a different one?
Is there a vagina in there? I mean, that's some level of detail right there.
Dude,
think I see lips.
her thigh is bigger than her head.
No, I think I see a vaginal, like, clitoris sort of joint in there. That's some accurate.
Going down and
That's
stop swiping
impressive.
right.
Yep. Yeah. Needs to be squeezed by those things.
Yeah, man. Talk about a couch. Wow.
Boom. Flexible.
This is where you need that Bruce Lee figure with that funny face, and he just standing there, like looking in between the legs, like, oh.
Yo, look how big her hand is.
Unfortunately, her uniform defies gravity there.
Yeah.
Well, it's for a reason.
Might be a penis under that thing. We don't know. It's on deep.
This does look good though.
Yeah.
Everyone looks at those. Oh my god! Look at those legs.
Holy shit.
Look at the cankles. She got some cankles there.
Easy, man. Yeah, cankles. Hope there's no gunt in there. Christ.
Hey, by the way, it's the arcade edition.
Yeah, she looks different. I didn't recognize this version of Chun-Li, but it's from Street Fighter 5.
You know what I like about
there.
I never played that one.
Yeah, she ain't got no fucking underwear on.
Smells
right?
like
flesh tone.
victory.
Slip of the bison. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
It's at the 100% on the Van Damme scale there.
That's 100%. That's 100% on the porn.
Or is that
The Pornhub scale.
Is that the full Monty?
Oh my God.
She'll take the full Monty.
She does indeed.
Damn.
Whoa.
We're Kardashian status here.
I snap at your dick between my butt cheeks.
Look at that. That just ruins everything, man. Look at that thing.
she'll kill you.
Now I know why you guys played this damn game so much.
Looks like me holding in a fucking shit. I can't make it. All right. Yeah.
I can't get over those fucking
doesn't have
thighs,
ribs.
bro.
Dude, I can't stop.
The thighs of life.
It can't be
bro.
real.
Thighs
Guys,
of life.
is this real?
That's accurate though. That's video game accurate.
Now,
That's the way
now
she
look at the
looks.
top
Like a
of it. Now look at the
minotaur.
bottom. It just doesn't look right.
She's missing ribs. The ribs are
That's
in
the
her
way.
fucking thighs.
That stylized, like video game.
She
like,
took
art
out two of
style,
her ribs
like
to liquor snatch.
She comes with oak face. Look at that. Oak face.
Yeah, they're making a Marilyn Manson one right after this one.
All right,
Rain.
Storm Collectibles is keeping it moving.
Here
Who's
we
this?
go.
Dave?
This is another repaint of the same mold. It's Rain this time.
Can you stand? Can you stand it?
Make it rain. Make it rain.
At least he's well proportioned.
That's an easy repaint. You know they're gonna do that.
I played some early Mortal Kombat. I don't remember a rain.
It was in the remake, the third or fourth one, something like
Yeah,
that.
I was out by then.
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 4 Arcade Edition.
So he just shoots stream of water out of his hands.
Water or
that's
something
not
else?
water, baby.
Skeet.
Yow!
Looks nice, man.
Lightning effect. That's cool.
Effects are pretty cool.
Smoke.
These are popular too, because I've been the conventions I've walked around, you can't really find them. Like they're pretty much sold out.
Really?
So these guys are the seekers of the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, pretty much.
not these in particular, because I'm sure these are coming out, but some of the earlier pieces I know are
No, like he's saying, like the Seekers is just repainted. And
oh yeah, basically. Yeah.
What are they, like $25-$30 each, like the wrestlers, or how much are they?
I think this is like
They're more like
retail in that
$50, right?
Yeah, that figure arts kind of like
Oh,
range
yeah.
50 to 60
Okay.
bucks. Yeah. So, but
I'm gonna punch you, you
See,
fucking smoke motherfucker. Who's punching who?
it's actually cool though that Storm has the license for both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So with that
Fighting.
Street Fighter 5 aesthetic, you could do those dream matchups.
And Thundercats now. Oh well, look at this.
Golden Axe. Who remembers
Oh,
this fucking video game, man?
Wow, nice.
This is obscurity, man.
This was my shit back in the day.
That's
Samurai
Samurai
Showdown.
Showdown.
coming
Oh,
soon.
wow.
Oh, nice. Wow.
So
Wow.
hey, we got more coming.
That's awesome.
that's
More-
mythic worthy.
More thighs.
Dude, that chick's leg, that's gotta hurt. What the
Oh
hell?
man, nice. shout out to Barbie Benton.
Dude, is that Dolph Lundgren?
It is now.
Might have been.
Mark Singer, maybe.
Oh,
Is it?
Lex Luger.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cross.
No.
Is that Peter Dinklage? Right.
Nobody ever picked the old man in
So-
that game, right?
Is this the? I think this is the New York Comic Con exclusive that's coming out for Doctor Strange.
dude. He's got the magic to do dishes with those fucking gloves.
You can do magic.
That's the way he looked in Ragnarok. He was wearing the yellow gloves in Ragnarok. I noticed that shit immediately. They did look like dishwashing
Yeah, he's washing dishes.
rubber gloves.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks good. And this is an exclusive, so I'm not sure if this is a piece that's offered by Crashbox. So definitely try to
No,
get your
it's
pre-orders.
not.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crest.
Yeah.
Nah.
This sold out. They limited this to 2 pieces per. As they usually do 6, and
Wow.
it sold out in its first day.
Yeah, you know why? Because the fucking dudes that buy this shit and the scalpers are just gonna fucking.
This is the first appearance version, right?
Yeah.
Of Doctor Strange. This is
Yep.
what he looked like when he first came out. Yeah.
Nice pick.
That's cool.
That
That's
is
good
nice.
stuff right there. Dormammu. Dormammu.
You think Dormammu's gonna make a comeback here in these movies?
No,
Nah,
not at all.
he was a one-off.
Shout out to prunes everywhere.
I just
Funny,
remember,
we used to make fun of the Marvel Legends, right, for those pieces that we were just shown before.
And
But
there
they're still being done again.
Yeah, here they are again. Mesco is just bringing them back again.
Yeah. See, but Brink, you just brought that up. You know what? I honestly wouldn't put it past them because they did a lot of things in Infinity War that I was like, man, like I can't believe they pulled this stuff like out of the books.
I
So
mean-
if they ever do the cosmic entities against Thanos, like it's possible. You know, you
it's
might
like
see-
Dormammu's like that's Doctor Strange's big bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just
Totally.
remember the first time I was introduced to Doctor Strange was the Spider-Man animated series, and that whole episode he's just talking about Dormammu all the goddamn time.
Yeah, but you know what? He wasn't on that epic scale where he was like a solar system. You know,
Yeah,
like the way they made
nothing
him.
like
But
that. Yeah.
yeah, here's his accessories.
The cape is completely wired too, I believe, on this thing.
That
Nice.
needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish we were all completely wired. But hey, what's this?
Oh,
We talked about this last week. Look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that droop along gun there. It's droop.
that's right.
Anybody got anything?
Terrible head sculpt.
Yeah, I'm not
compared
really
to what
feeling
we're
it.
getting. We
Can't get 'em right, man.
Leia looks so scared right now. She's like,
You afraid I was leaving without giving a goodbye kiss?
she's looking for a line of coke and she's saying, "Get me away, get me away from this scruffy looking nerfer." That's what she said.
You could use a good sniff.
There it is.
Nothing. All right. So what is this again?
UK exclusive, I
I
believe.
know we talked about this last week. This is a UK exclusive for this.
Yeah, it's a double pack with the 2 of them in it.
No.
God, she's angry.
Yeah, she definitely looks angry. And then we got this guy.
Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk.
I think we talked about him also last week.
We
Yeah.
did, yeah. Yeah, this is one we successfully found last week.
Yeah, alternate universe version of Spider-Man. He's actually one of the costumes you could unlock in the new game on the PS4. So pretty cool. A lot of people.
Blah
seem to-
blah blah. PS4 game. I don't have it, so I'm gonna hate it. Yo, I've been looking for a used PS4 religiously for under 150 on the Facebook groups and whatnot. If I can find a cheap PS4, I will definitely be into this game because it's basically you're Spider-Man in the Arkham games. You know, if you
Yeah,
like
it's dope.
Batman
Yeah.
Arkham games, you're basically playing as Spider-Man. The same shit.
It's dope.
Awesome. I want to rock.
Nice.
Oh boy!
All right, that's it, man. That's all I got for the non-TF news. All right, we got a couple of minutes left. You want to go right into these questions? You want to dive right into the questions?
Yeah, it's good.
Dive.
Do it.
Dive!
Right.
You know, where's my chat? I want to see.
Got a
if there's-
fever. You only
I got a
up, chat?
fever, and we need
How?
more Mezco.
Hit that
Shout
like
out
button
to
if you haven't
Crashbox
done so.
Customs, the official Mezco seller for the Roma collectors.
Crashbox.
You gotta be quiet. Crashbox. That's a new call sign. Everybody gets quiet. Crashbox.
Yeah, I get disappointed when I get a package from them and it's not all bent up and shit.
You remember? Do you remember the old days when everything that fucking he sent us, hence the name Crashbox, because everything that he sent to us, like, Chris, what the fuck happened? You fucking posted man hates you. And this is when he lived down south. It would be fucking dented and it looked like it was like fucking Pele. Pele just fucking just gotta go. Shout out to Pele. All right, we're gonna keep this rolling in here, and we're gonna thank you guys. I posted it in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. If anybody that's listening to or watching this show, thank you very much for watching and listening to us. You are not in the Facebook group. Get your ass fucking in there. I posted up a topic saying, "Hey man, we're kind of light on news," which honestly, being like 10 minutes to 10, I guess we weren't too light. But throw some questions at us. Keep that collector bullshit to the side and give us some fun, you know, get to know us, whatever you want questions. And this is what I got. Shout out to John B. Worst convention experience, was it a rude celebrity or an argumentative fan? You know, so shout out to us who've been to quite a few TF cons in the past few years. So if you guys got any stories, you know, we don't have to go across the board. If anybody's got a story that sticks out, just raise your hand.
Yeah, honestly, I've had really good experiences at cons. I've been to a lot of them, but just like we've mentioned, like when we've done NJCC and stuff, sometimes the aroma in the room could be a little
Stanky stink.
But for the most part, good experiences, at least, you know, from my part. I can't say.
It's because we're all in a barriered fucking location.
We're on an island like Gilligan and the rest. Live on. That's the one thing about Gilligan's Island I didn't give about. You're like, you know, like here you got, they're naming all these guys, and like you get to the Professor and Marianne, it just and the rest. Remember the old school days? It was and the rest. Like Professor Marianne did not get any clout back then, but you know,
Marianne was hot though.
oh man, she could get that shit. Dawn Wells. Well. All right, keeping it rolling here. On
Hey,
the,
real quick, Roland Rage in the chat wants to know what's the name of the Realm of Collectors Facebook group.
Oh wow.
Anybody got an answer for that one? Just drop it in the chat. We're gonna keep it rolling here. Brian, you got anything on that one?
I also have just had.
Wow, there's two Brians. I should have said Steel.
Oh, my bad.
No.
He said, "Shut up, Brink."
What's up?
Like I said, I've only had good experience so far with big cons I've been through. The big cons I've been to, I guess I would say TFCon would be a big one for me, but Baltimore Comic Con. The first TFCon I went to in Chicago, though, dude, when you started getting a hankering for something to eat, there's slim pickings. That was the only problem I had with that one. Whereas this one we just had over in Reston was kind of awesome because you could step out and find something. And that Panera was fucking killer. That thing was there.
Can I just adjust this question? Was worst convention experience, was it a rude celebrity or an argumentative fan?
Oh, yeah.
And nobody answered it.
Rude celebrity.
Oh, Brian Steele. Excuse me. I got to say, Steele's got a rude celebrity story.
It was bizarre. It was, it might have been like New York Comic Con in like the early days when they had like additional guests that weren't toy related, pop culture related. I ran into Matt Serra. For anybody that knows mixed martial arts, UFC, Matt Serra was this like fly by night fighter. Respect his skills, but he beat one of the top guys, Matt Hughes. So he's trolling for autographs.
Was it Asian kid Matt Hughes?
No, not Asian kid Matt
Okay,
Hughes.
I'm sorry.
You were able to see him behind the table, so it was not him. So I was walking by Matt Serra's table, and he says, "Hey, hey," typical, like a very stiff, sorry guys, Long Island accent. "Hey, what the fuck? You don't want an autograph?" I'm like, what? So we turn around and look at him, and I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm a Matt Hughes fan." "Oh, what the fuck, Matt Hughes fan?" And the guy gets like all beefed up about it. It's like, dude, I don't want your $15 bullshit autograph.
Yeah.
But he got like really like a dick about it. And then when I said, "Look, man, I didn't like how you won the fight. I thought it was bullshit." And then he got all friendly about it and wanted to talk and just kept going. But some of the celebrities turn out to be real assholes when you get to these shows.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see any more of these assholes, show up to TFCon and ask me for an autograph.
There you go.
I will be that same guy. What the fuck? You will
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah, never. Yeah, hashtag never meet your heroes. That's fucking awesome. Tim K from live from Germany. Well, not live, but from Germany. Brussels sprouts, scourge of the galaxy, or holy grail of vegetables.
They're awesome.
Real quick.
Scourge.
I hate them. Hate them.
I think they're good. I think done right. They're fucking
Right.
amazing.
They have to be seasoned properly.
And roasted to all hell.
Yeah, man. You know what? If they're not done right, it feels like I'm eating a bag of dicks.
A paintball.
A nice bag of balls. Excuse me, bag of
Bacon
balls.
and some balsamic vinegar, man.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
so Dust, like
But
eating
you
a
need
bag
to
of dicks, or like, is it like a bag? Like
Bag of balls. I meant to say bag
like
of
a
balls.
bunch of- all right.
Well, at least you didn't eat dicks. You ate balls.
Balls. Balls. You know
Dick
what?
and
If you eat a dick, you're eating a dick. But if you eat balls, it's just balls. It's just fucking balls. Man. It's no big deal. So, Josh F. Shout out to Tilt. You and all the other panelists or penists of ETR have had sandwiches named for them in a deli. What type of sandwich have you been named after you, and why?
All right,
I think this is going to be the one that we're going to wrap up on. So make it good, people. If there's a deli out there that said, "Fuck it, I want to fucking name sandwiches after these assholes," what would be that sandwich?
Mine would be the Scrapalizer, and it's basically it's a hoagie roll, and those lines of cheese from the pizza when you pull the slice off and they're stuck on the bottom of the box. It's just all those scraped up and put on a roll.
I'd eat that shit. I'd eat that shit quick. That shit sounds good.
All right, Brian Steele, what do you got?
I'd do a special one. It'd be on like Saturday, and it'd be called Two Guys from Jersey, where one half would be like a BLT and the other half would be like an Italian sub. You'd have a mix, aka Two Guys from Jersey.
So am I the BLT or are you the other sub?
I could go either way, so it's okay. If you want to be the BLT, you can be the BLT. I'll be the the Italian. Just no onions.
Italian? And the funny thing is we're not Italian.
Nah. not at all.
Shout out to German Irish in the house. Yeah.
Click, click, boom.
Energon Addict, what is your sandwich and why?
Probably something called like the Stoner, and we'll just have some random funky shit on it, like like cream cheese and like jelly and bacon and peanut butter all fucking mixed up on fucking.
It's not bad, actually.
Fucking crazy bagel or some shit. Yeah, the Stoner.
A bialy. It would not be a bagel.
Oh yeah, bialy.
Some weird bread.
A fucking Energon colored bialy, like a fucking pink bialy.
Nice.
For St. Patrick's Day.
Nice. Harrigan BX, let's hear your sandwich.
Shit, I don't know. I guess mine would be kind of like the BX bomb, I guess, because we like to throw some
All of a
extra
sudden,
meat on our
all of a sudden,
sandwiches.
our fucking sandwiches have wrestling names. It's like, all our sandwiches have wrestling moves,
We like to be extra, or I always like to be extra on my sandwiches. So I always love to have like a chicken cutlet and throw some bacon on there, maybe even some sausage if
Was
I
it
want to get
breaded or
crazy.
grilled?
Breaded. Had to be breaded all the
Throw
time.
some French fries on that bitch too.
Panko.
Dude, did you say put sausage on it too?
Yep.
So-
So some sausage, bacon, and sausage on the chicken cutlet sandwich.
Wow, so I don't know about you guys who do Wawa life, but we got Wawa down here, and they make a chicken finger sub, basically. I can't get sausage on it, but maybe I'll get some sausage and I'll bring it home and put sausage on it. What kind of sausage? Like like kielbasa sausage, Italian sausage, breakfast sausage,
Real sausage. Yeah,
like
breakfast.
chorizo. or something?
Oh, easy.
What about you, Dust?
All right. I guess I would have to. I don't know. I would have to call it hey guys, it's a dustobotomus. It's the dustobotomus. Anything that you get thrown into an air fryer and slap on a fucking hoagie roll and throw some mayonnaise on it, it's called a dustobotomus. So just make sure it's air fried, and you got the dustobotomus.
There you go.
That's all I got.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna fire up that fucking air fryer in a second. Shout out to the air fry army. If you're not part of the air fry army, buy an air fryer and join the group, the air fry army. Hashtag air fry army. And thank you guys for air frying all your fucking foods. That's it, guys. You guys, I got nothing on that one. I'm done. I'm done after that one, man. Thank you guys for fucking joining us. I really had a good time tonight, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope everybody in the chat had a good time. I hope everybody that's watching us had a good time. Don't forget, check out www.realmcollectors.com. Join the Facebook group, realmcollectors.com. We have the Instagram page at Realm Collectors. Don't forget, what else we have at Realm Collectors? We got everything at fucking Realm Collectors. Herpes at realmcollectors.herpy. .herp. It's on the dark interwebs. You could get the .harp. My name is Dust Mites, and thank you guys for joining us. Let's go across. Brian, you want to shout out the chat real quick?
Sure, let's do it.
I almost forgot about the chat squad.
We got Chad Wingham in here starting off. Adrian from Australia, Antoine, Frank O'Rourke, Rogue War 71, Noble Young, G Money was hanging in here. I wonder if he's
G Money.
Nice.
We got KJ Smith, Sunday Heat,
AJ.
Night of Ren, Sportimus, Josh F, Bricks on the Dollar. Once again, congratulations on that 1-year anniversary for the War Mr. Brick Shop. We got Jedi Mindset, who's been out for a while, but he's back. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome.
Codemus Prime, G1, Soundwave Will, Eric B. We got K173, Jita, Cromdor, Rustamus, Lucas B, Frogman, 78.
Frogman's in the house.
We got BZ Fresh. Matt Hurd is here, and it was his birthday last Saturday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
Man.
All those
Walter.
candles out.
We got Blanos.
Blanos. Keep the fingers down, Blanos. Shout out to Blanos. Yo, we're going to see Walter in Chicago, man. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, dude. We got Mervine 48, and it is Mervine. I was corrected. It's not Mervin. Mervine.
Well, now we're going to call him Mervin. Just because he corrected you, it's Mervin. Shout out to Mervin. You know, it was Frogman, then I turned into Frogman. Now it's Mervine. It's a Mervin. Look at that. Dustos. I'm snapping my fingers.
Got Mark 44 Prime in here. Joe B. We had Charles. What's up, Charles?
What up, Chuck?
Jariah Sama 7. We had Chuck. Chuck was here.
All right. Chuck number 2.
We got Roland Rage, Master Hoarder, and Paul S.
Master Hoarder.
Got in at the buzzer.
Yep.
Man, thank you guys for fucking popping in. Like what I love about the show is like the interaction with us and you guys that are out there. So stay in the chat, hit us up, be a part of the show. We're doing it. You're doing it with us. And that's what's so fucking great about what we're doing right now. So it's always about the community. Shout out to the Realm Collectors.
Spread the message.
Yep.
That's it. Get it out there, man. Like, spread it like a rash. Get it out there. Like the HIV. Just spread it. Spread it amongst everybody. Just fuck everybody and get it out there. Get
like the HIV.
Like the HIV. Yeah. That's what we do here. Like the play. All right. On that note, I guess we're done, man. Is that it? Anything else that we need to do? We got all the boxes checked. I Gotta make sure we get all the boxes checked. That's it. I think you know what. The only hey, you guys gonna be hanging around for a hangout? Anybody hanging around for a hangout?
Yep.
Hangout.
All right, so there will be a Realm of Collectors unbroadcasted hangout after the show ends. I will post it in the Facebook group and pop in and join and just chill with us, man. Just chill.
Jose, by the way, Ace is wondering where the pictures are at.
I'll hit him up. I'll
And,
send him to him.
Yeah, you know, Ace is that webmaster.
Fucking
Shout out to
Ace.
Ace Milo, who's the webmaster. He, you know, other than hey everybody, welcome to Figure Banging. He does control everything that goes on the website. So you know, he wants to get those spotlight picks out there. So
Yep.
do their job.
And speaking of which, Figure Banging this week, I believe.
Yes, we are going to be live Wednesday at 9:30.
Yep.
So don't
After
forget
Figure as well.
Figure Banging. Hopefully, it's something that's recent.
I hope so.
I mean, you know, here's the thing. I get it. Ace has been moving into a new house for the past 6 months.
It's catching up.
Long move. You know, it is. Figure Bang has been off for a long time. Yeah, we got to just, you know, either we do Finger Banging new or Finger Banging, retro, and we go back to chug scale figures, and it's like 10 minutes long.
Maybe.
You know. We could do a chug scale of Figure Banging series, and we're done in like 12 minutes. You know, so I don't know.
Well, there's nothing new, really, is there?
Well, you know, he's 6
Unless you
months
got one of
behind.
the
So he's
Zetas or
got to have something that nobody's fucking done already. Ace has got a very extravagant collecting style, so there needs to be something that's a little bit different than what everybody expects.
It's very eclectic. He's all over the place.
He's a collector. He's like a bad rash.
It's season
Here's over
2.
there. Meh.
Figure
Meh.
Banging season 2.
Meh.
Tune in.
Figure Banging season 2. We're spending way too much time on this. This show should. Oh well, we're still recording. Oh fuck. All right, thank you guys for joining us into the realm. We love you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you guys on the panel. Let's see what happens fucking next week. You never know.